Hi, and welcome to the July 2021 Bourne Review. I'm Susan Barlow. First, some headline news and announcements. Boaters are being asked to be on the lookout and take care as several sea turtles are being found with wounds typically caused by boat strikes. Mass Audubon Wellfleet Bay Wildlife Sanctuary, the federally designated responder to sea turtle strandings in the region, says 5 is an unusually high number of sea turtle fatalities for a period of about 3 weeks. The strandings occurred in Harwich, West Falmouth, Pecasset, Westport, and Scituate. Cape Cod hospitals are desperately in need of blood donations. Appointments are required for all blood drives. To make an appointment, visit capecodhealth.org/give-blood. You can schedule an appointment on their online calendar. Donations made in August will receive a free t-shirt. The Bourne Rail Trail could get a funding boost if the Invest in America Act is passed, as funding for it was included in the act passed by the House of Representatives. The proposed pedestrian and bike path extension would cover the 6.5 miles from the northern end of the Shining Sea Bikeway at the railroad tracks near the intersection of 151 and 28A in North Falmouth to the Cape Cod Canal. The project will progress in 4 phases. Phase 1 will run from Bell Road to Monument Neck Road. Phase 2 is from Monument Neck Road to Monk's Cove. Phase 3 would be from Monk's Cove to the overpass bridge on Shipyard Lane by Kingman's Yacht Center. And Phase 4 will run from Shipyard Lane to the Falmouth Town Line. Barbara Pinchota was appointed to a vacant seat on the Board of Health. Her term will expire on May 2022. Linda Fletcher of Pecasset was appointed to the Bourne Recreation Committee. A new 8-member committee called the Bourne Roadway Traffic Safety Committee was formed to deal with problems and issues residents have had dealing with town roads and streets. Fire Chief David Cody, Bourne Police Lieutenant John Stowe, Town Engineer Timothy Lydon, Town Planner Corrine Moore, and DPW Director Sean Patterson, plus 2 Bourne residents and a Select Board member will make up the committee. Mass Maritime Academy announced a $50 million expansion at their Taylor's Point campus, consisting of a $30 million energy, engineering, and science laboratory building to be called the Maritime Center for Responsible Energy. The center is expected to open in 2024. And the demolition of the old Beachmore Inn to create a 36,000 square foot professional conference center and hotel, which is expected to open next year. The splash pad in Buzzards Bay Park has reopened after closing after an accident, and then the COVID-19 shutdown, and then some computer glitches. It's finally back, and the kids are having a blast. Hours are 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. 6 days a week. The splash pad is closed on Tuesdays for maintenance. Now for our top stories. The 12th annual Big Nick's Ride for the Fallen took place on July 18th. County Sheriff's Complex and the road down Route 6A through Sandwich and Barnstable to Yarmouth to the Sea Dog Brew Pub. The ride is named for U.S. Marine Corporal Nicholas G. Ziaros, who was killed in action at 21 years of age on July 23, 2009 in Afghanistan. The ride also honors 15 additional Cape Codders who gave their lives in Afghanistan. This fundraiser supports many local organizations, food pantries in Sandwich and Yarmouth, the DY Regional High School, Special Olympics, and many others. Are you prepared for a hurricane? Weather forecasters think hurricane activity may be high this fall. Remember to call 211 during a disaster to receive non-emergency information such as shelter locations, disaster assistance programs, or how to volunteer to help. It's advisable to have an emergency kit ready. Hurricanes can cause extended power outages, flooding, and blocked roads. You should have an emergency kit to sustain yourself and your family for at least 72 hours in case you lose power, are stranded in your home, or nearby stores are closed or damaged. Make sure your kit includes bottled water, 2 gallons per person per day for a minimum of 3 days, shelf-stable food for 3 days, flashlights and/or lanterns, a radio and extra batteries, a first aid kit and sanitation items, important documents and records, clothing, a charged cell phone, cash, gas up your cars as gas stations may be closed or have long lines, medications you may need, and equipment for your pets such as food, leashes, and other pet care items. If you have a generator, test start it to be sure it's in good working order. Make a list of important contact numbers in case your cell phone dies. Bourne Conservation Trust hopes to raise $3 million to purchase 18 acres of what is called Baxendale Woods. Very recently, 21 acres of land in Katomet was purchased for private development. The property was long held by the Animal Rescue League of Boston and stretches almost the length of Megansett Road in one direction and back to the railroad tracks in the other. As a community, we now have the opportunity to purchase and protect 18 of those acres from deforestation and new construction. We can create a permanent nature preserve and sanctuary with walking trails and benches on which to sit and reflect, a place to enjoy and cherish, secured for generations to come. Conserving this land will save the homes of innumerable birds and animals of all sizes and protect this wonderful legacy of the Baxendale family. To save Baxendale Woods, $3 million must be raised by October 2021. There is currently a 1-to-1 matching grant established for up to $500,000 for donations made between August 1st and September 1st. Here's what's happening downtown. National Night Out was a huge success. Held on August 3rd at Buzzards Bay Park, a large crowd enjoyed complimentary cheeseburgers and hot dogs and drinks as they got a look at a wide variety of law enforcement and rescue vehicles. 2 state police were mounted on their horses, Amadeus and Corporal, and received a lot of pats and admiring looks. Kids tried on some equipment and were allowed to climb in, on, and around the vehicles. The K-9 unit gave a demonstration on drug sniffing and also detaining a suspect.
This can be very difficult for a dog. The dog has to work out all the distractions here. So you're sitting down, he's letting dad know, okay, these are where the drugs are. I want you to pay him with the speed them.
Walk towards me, do it now! This is Joy. Hands on top of your head, do it now! Good boy, buddy! Good boy.
The last time National Night Out was held was back in 2014. More workers and progress is being made at the Calamar Apartments construction site, aka the Tides at Bourne. Jerry Hill, Executive Vice President for Construction and Development of Calamar, came before the Board of Selectmen on Monday, August 2nd. He states that he has doubled the staff working on the project and needed building materials are on the site. The project will proceed as follows. Phase 1 to be completed by December 1, 2021. Phase 2 will be completed by December 31st. And Phase 3 completed by January 10th, 2022. The building will have 120 apartments for people 55 and over. Mr. Hill has offered to come before the board again in October to update the construction progress. Here's an update on COVID-19 and the race to vaccinate and keep open. Barnstable County has the highest positivity rate of any county in Massachusetts at 4.31% for the last 2 weeks in July. Other counties in the high-risk category are Dukes and Nantucket counties, Plymouth County, Bristol County, and Hampton County. Health officials advise people in these high-risk areas to wear a mask when in contact with others indoors, whether you are vaccinated or not. Barnstable County has an 84% vaccination rate for eligible age 12 and older with at least one dose of the vaccine, and 77% of eligible are fully vaccinated. This high percentage rate of vaccination is credited with stopping a possible superspreader event that could have occurred from the COVID-19 outbreak that happened in Provincetown during the 4th of July celebrations that took place there. Health officials report that more than 99% of hospitalizations and deaths now happening from COVID-19 are by people who aren't fully vaccinated. By the end of July, Delta variant was the cause of more than 80% of the new U.S. COVID-19 cases, according to CDC estimates. Virtually the only people critically ill and dying of COVID-19 now are those that are unvaccinated. A small number of breakthrough cases are occurring for those that are fully vaccinated, but the illness is much less severe. The virus is surging in states with low vaccination rates. In overall numbers, the CDC reports that Florida had the most new cases in the past 7 days, with 123,400 new cases. That's almost 50,000 more cases than the previous week and 100,000 more cases than 2 weeks ago. Texas is now second with 64,000 new cases this past week, almost 30,000 more than the previous week. Florida and Texas account for 1/3 of all the new COVID-19 cases in the country this past week, leading to some criticism of the way the pandemic has been handled in those states. Vaccination appointments are easy to get and conveniently located. There are hundreds of appointments available both day and at night at a place near you. The CVS at the Buzzards Bay Rotary at Head of the Bay Road has many available appointments for vaccinations and COVID-19 testing. Here's an update on services. During the July 20th Board of Selectmen's meeting, the Recycling Committee shared tips for successful recycling. Most important, do not bag your recycling. Position your barrels 3 feet apart with handles facing away from the street. And if in doubt, if something can be recycled, then just throw it out. You can also review the sticker on the lid of the recycling barrel to see what is recyclable and what isn't. Give food containers a quick rinse to wash away any food particles before placing them in your recycling bin. The Bourne Recycling Committee asked people not to put clothing and textiles in their garbage or recycling bins. Instead, take them to one of the clothing drop boxes located in the parking lots of the Bourne Public Schools. The contents are emptied and weighed weekly, and payment is given to the Bourne's Parent Teachers Association by the Bay State Textiles Company. All items placed in the boxes should be clean, dry, and in a bag. Dorothy's Swap Shop is open, and ISWIM asks people to please be cautious by socially distancing and keeping your visit short to about 15 minutes if possible. Hazardous waste collection for Upper Cape towns, including Bourne, is at the Mashpee High School on August 21st from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Council on Aging once again offers in-person exercise programs. On Mondays, it's yoga with Linda Sheldon at 9 a.m. Tuesdays, it's senior fitness with Barbara Barsham, also at 9 a.m. And yoga with weights with Linda Sheldon at noon. On Thursdays, it's Zumba Gold with Michelle Timmis at 9 a.m. beginning on July 15th. Senior Fitness with Barbara Barsham is at 9 a.m. on Thursdays, and Yoga and Weights is with Linda Sheldon at noon on Thursdays. On Friday, it's Yoga and Weights with Linda Sheldon at 9 a.m. The Council on Aging also offers a slew of programs on Wednesdays known as Wellness Wednesdays, including a coffee talk, a walk, meditation, all located in the Bourne Community Building. Need some prepared meals? Order meals through the Council on Aging by noon on Friday for pickup the following Thursday. The Council on Aging offers a mobile dental hygiene services on August 24th. Call for an appointment, 508-827-6725. Here's what's happening at the library.
Hi, welcome to the Bourne Public Library. I'm Aria Finn, Interim Director.
And I'm Kathy Fox Alfano. I'm the Chair of the Board of Trustees.
We'd like to spend a minute and just update you on what's going on, what's happening here.
We're open! Yay! Finally, we are open. We start at 9:30 every day, and
Yes. Curbside pickup is still happening. All you have to do is pull up to the front, call the number on the board, and we'll bring your materials out to you. Can't decide what to read? Call us. We're experts. Kathy, what are you reading?
I'm reading. Okay, I got an advance copy of Louise Penny's new book, The Madness of Crowds, and it is so good. We are back to Three Pines, so if you are a Louise Penny fan, or if you haven't read her, start from the beginning. She gets better as she goes along. They're fabulous.
And available in multiple formats.
Yes.
3 copies here in the building, regular print, large print, multiple copies electronically, you download Overdrive or Libby, and in audio format. One question we've been asked is, where are we on masks? Currently, there is no mask mandate. However, we respectfully ask that if you aren't vaccinated, to please wear a mask in the building. All of the staff is vaccinated, and I think we may be going to wearing masks just to protect ourselves. Thanks.
So, what's happening now at the library?
Well, it's been a busy summer. I think we didn't know we were reopening as quickly as we did. And our big end of summer reading celebration is happening Thursday, August 12th, from 5:30 to 7.
Pizza!
We're having a pizza food truck. Pizza
And
cannolis!
cannolis! Free cannolis!
And
come on. And also you should really read to come, but that's okay.
so people who have met their reading challenge for summer reading will receive free pizza, cannolis, salad, whatever. There's a small copay just to make sure that everybody shows up. We'll also have an art show by the Painted Ladies of Bourne.
Yeah.
And Music of the Bay is providing atmosphere.
Sounds like a great time.
Be sure to register at bournelibrary.org.
So, Aria, tell me, what are these?
Well, this is an audiobook,
Okay.
and it's on. Remember
it's
these?
CDs.
CDs.
Okay.
People say, well, who's still listening to CDs? My car doesn't have that. We have a lot of patrons who like to listen/read, working around the house. They pop it into their player at home. They're doing quilting, they're cooking, or whatever. And people say, well, does that count as reading? It absolutely counts. So if you're part of our summer reading challenge, be sure to log your minutes.
So then what's this? Ooh, Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Okay.
So now you want to go for a walk. This is just one book, really small, fits in your pocket.
Oh, cool.
It has a little start, stop, fast forward. Because the cars no longer have these, you can also use the little small audio out jack with your car. But that's kind of old school, Kathy. No
Yeah,
offense.
okay.
You can now do it on your phone.
Ah.
With the Libby
okay.
app, you can download audiobooks. Pretty easy. Listen to them at your leisure, listen to them in the car, listen to them in your Bluetooth speakers, whatever you want. So you have 3 options. Most of the bestsellers we purchase in every format available, so there's something for everyone.
So can this play on your phone?
You don't need to. That can plug into your car and into your
okay.
earphones. Let's say you didn't want the earphones, you can listen to this with your Bluetooth speakers. So there's multiple ways to listen to audiobooks.
Very cool.
Check it out at bournelibrary.org.
Thanks.
Library books can also be returned to the drop box located in the lobby near the gym at the Bourne Community Building on Main Street. The Bourne Food Pantry accepts food donations and monetary donations. Food donations can be dropped off at the box located in the lobby at the Bourne Community Building. Please send monetary donations to Friends Food Pantry, P.O. Box 144, Buzzards Bay, Mass. 02532. The pantry is located at 20 Commerce Park in Pecasset. It's open Tuesdays, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call them at 508-759-3351 or find them on Facebook. If you're in need of Meals on Wheels, or if you can help deliver meals, please call Elder Services of Cape Cod, 508-394-4630. Here are some beautiful photos by area photographers showing the beauty that surrounds us. Here's a look at the calendar. The entertainment lineup for the Concerts by the Canal continues. Here is a list of some upcoming performers to play each Thursday evening, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Buzzards Bay Park next to the railroad bridge. August 12th, Michelle Rockwell Band, featuring popular and jazz. August 19th, Barefoot Rebel Band, a Lynyrd Skynyrd tribute band. And on August 26th, the SLJO plays rock and roll. On August 16th at 6 p.m., the Save the Cape Cod Canal Committee is having a rally at Uptuxet. The committee hopes to stop the proposed dumping of 3.5 million gallons and up to 10 million gallons of treated wastewater into the canal daily from the Wareham treatment plant using the Mass Maritime outfall pipe. On August 28th, visit Plymouth's Waterfront Festival from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Festival events include annual duck race, live entertainment, arts and crafts show featuring over 250 exhibitors, local nonprofits, and the annual Motorheads Cruisin' car show, and so much more. Thinking about going to a farmer's market to pick up your fruits and vegetables or crafts? The Sandwich Farmers Market runs every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's located at the old Wing School. The Falmouth Farmers Market at Marine Park in Falmouth Harbor happens every Thursday from noon to 5 p.m. Plymouth Farmers Market also on Thursdays from 2:30 to 6 p.m. and features story time for kids, live music, and is located at the Plymouth Patuxent Museum, 137 Warren Avenue. Wareham Farmers Market is on Thursdays as well from 3 to 6:30 p.m. at 35 Rosebrook Place, featuring vegetables, fruits, crafts, and live music. Don't forget, Cape Cod Canal Day in Buzzards Bay Park will be held on September 18th from 11:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. November 15th is the date set for Bourne's Fall Special Town Meeting. Well, thanks so much for watching this episode of the Bourne Review, and I'll see you next time.